Hi, all you wonderful, amazing leaders. Today we're discussing a hot take, and it's saying yes isn't always nice, especially in a dental office. Here are 3 reasons why. 1, it can have a negative impact on others. 2, saying yes when you shouldn't will stifle growth and erode trust. 3, it can breed resentment. Now let's break these down with examples. Number 1, saying yes when you shouldn't can have a negative impact on others. Even small compromises can create confusion and chaos for your team. Here's an example I bet we've all experienced. Imagine a really lovely patient with tight scheduling constraints calls in. The front desk wants to help, as they should, so they squeeze them into a less than ideal spot, even though the schedule can't handle it. It feels like a nice thing to do, right? But that yes can actually create stress for the team, disrupt patient flow, and can even result in a poor experience for the patient. Good intentions can unintentionally cause problems. That yes most certainly isn't nice. Number 2, saying yes can stifle growth and erode trust. The hard stuff is where clarity and improvement happen for you and your team. Here's an example. You notice a team member is consistently late, but you avoid addressing it to spare their feelings. Skipping that feedback doesn't help. They miss the chance to improve, and it signals to the team that lateness is okay. The longer this goes unaddressed, the harder it becomes to correct, and it can erode trust. If months go by before you speak up, your team member may start to wonder what else you've noticed but stayed silent about. Being nice in the moment can actually undermine trust and stall growth. Number 3, an ill-advised yes can breed resentment. When you ignore your own judgment, frustration builds for you and those around you. Here's an example most of us can relate to because we genuinely care about the people around us. Sometimes saying yes feels nice because you're helping a team member, but it could be that maybe you're doing someone else's job for them. That's where resentment starts to build. Imagine you agree to stay late to help a team member, and it becomes a recurring theme. At first, it feels helpful, but over time, frustration grows. It affects your mood, your energy, and even the overall morale of the team. Resentment is actually a signal. It shows you're not living into your values. Instead of being clear and kind, you're being nice in the moment, which ultimately isn't helpful for anyone. True leadership is about saying yes when it aligns with your systems and values, and saying no when it doesn't, with kindness and clarity. So let's recap. Saying yes isn't always nice because it can 1, have a negative impact on others, 2, can stifle growth and erode trust, and 3, it can breed resentment. I encourage you to think twice before saying yes when it goes against your values or your office systems. Consider the downstream impact of trying to be nice. Is it truly helpful or just an easy way out? Here's a challenge for you. This week, notice one situation where you're tempted to say yes just to avoid conflict, be nice, or maybe be liked. Pause and ask, does this align with my systems and values? If not, practice saying no, with kindness but with clarity. It may feel awkward or even bring up guilt, and that's normal. You're creating a new way of functioning for you and your team. Want more leadership tips that make your team and practice stronger? Follow for more. Have a great day, everyone.